I wish it would hurry up though, because it's blowing cold air in. Hi guys, how's it going? I've literally been filming probably about 5 episodes back to back, and it's just upgrades and new installations for the van. So they're all done now, and I thought, do you know what, I need to get out, I need to chill, but I also need to test them. So I thought I'd try and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. One of the new upgrades that I've put in the van is a diesel heater, and weather-wise it's supposed to be -6 tonight, so I don't know if it's going to be a good idea to test the diesel heater when it's -6. I might have shot myself in the foot a wee bit because it's -2 just now, it's going to be -6 tonight, and we're going to be testing out a new diesel heater, but we don't have the Bluetti. But what I do have, and thanks to today's sponsor, is the new Allpowers R1500. You better believe that I'm praying this holds up, because it is freezing. But let's get in. So I think the cable's just going to reach. Hopefully. Now, as I said, Dobby has had some upgrades and I've installed some new things. Gone is the roof basket, and I've replaced it with a roof box to store the spare wheel in. I've reduced a lot of the weight by getting rid of the roof basket, by also changing up the bed design. I've took a lot of the bed slats off and I've used a small light trim round the edges of it. The design is still a work in progress. I'm thinking about putting something in the rectangles, like a vinyl or a wallpaper, a design or something. So drop your ideas in the comments and the best one will get it. And lastly, the big upgrade that started it all is the diesel heater. Gone are the days where I'm having to use gas to heat myself up or making hot water bottles and stuff like that. We now have beautiful heat. Oh, and I've also added a fuse box. A very, very simple electrical system with switches in the van to control the lights, the fridge and the diesel heater. And just like I did with the build, all of these upgrades have been filmed and they'll be on the channel in the coming weeks. So get subscribed if you want to check them out. So guys, as I said, Allpowers reached out and asked me to review their R1500 power station, and they actually sent me a 200 watt solar panel as well. But as you saw with the drone footage, I'm not expecting much, but we can give it a go and see what happens. Before we dive any further into this, it's absolutely freezing, and I feel like the first test we should put it through is to see if it can run a diesel heater. So I cover this in my diesel heater installation video, but this cable here is the main power for all the electrics. Have a look at my homemade switch. There you go, my homemade switch. This one does the lights, this one does the fridge, and this one does the diesel heater. I know what you're thinking, Robert, the buttons aren't straight, and I'm going to say that that's by design. It really wasn't. Class. And if you look up here, you will see the diesel heater LCD screen. I'll give you a wee sneak peek of the diesel heater. So, there it's there. Tucked away under the fridge. And there's a fuel tank as well. As you can see, there's my new fuse box. This all still has to get tucked in and stuff, but it's cool, eh? And also the toilet storage has been given an upgrade as well. I'll quickly show you that. There you are. So I've divided it into 2 sections. Obviously toiletry stuff, and that's the ducting for the diesel heater to basically come in through into the cab at the back, and then you've got your vent down the bottom. But I wanted to keep them separate because just in case that does get really hot, I don't want to cause a fire or anything. You'll see all of that in the diesel heater install video. Fan's spinning, and as you can see it's using about 100 watts. I wish it would hurry up though because it's blowing cold air in. So while the diesel heater's kicking in, let's discuss some of the features of it. So like all new batteries on the market just now, this also uses LiFePo 4 batteries, which is a lot more safer than lead batteries, and also long lasting as well. The R1500 is a 1152 watt hour portable station that boosts a power output up to 1800. Oh, I see that's kicked in there. Oh, that's so nice. Hold on, I need to warm my hands up. Oh, you're off to a good start, Allpowers, you're off to a good start, son. So this is LCD screen. You've got your battery percentage indicator. I always love it when they show a battery percentage. You've got your watts out and you've got your watts in. It also has Bluetooth and Wi-Fi as well, but you need to hold this button here. There you go. So it is now 11 degrees. See there, it's saying between 2 and 3 days. That's pretty cool, I've never seen that on another unit. So we could run this diesel heater off grid for 2 or 3 days, and now it's only taking 8-9 watts. So first off the list ticked, Canon Allpowers R1500 power station, run a Chinese 5 kilowatt diesel heater. Yes it can. It's actually getting that toaster now, it's take off your jacket o'clock. So much better than just using gas. I do have a carbon monoxide alarm. I do need to fit it, but it's in the van. You have 2 USB-A sockets, 2 USB-C sockets, and that's the button to put them on and off. You've got your 12 volt DC output rated up to 10 amps, and then at the bottom you've also got 4 UK 240 volt plug sockets with their own dust caps. And also up top we have dual wireless charging for 2 phones at 15 watts each. This is basically 16.7 kilograms according to the website, and by comparison the Blue Yeti is 16 kilogram. This feels lighter for some reason, but if you can see here as well, it's actually got these handles that go right up into the machine like that, so it gives you a nice good grip when carrying it. I would have, for my own personal preference, liked it if it was like a loop where it comes out the top, just so that I could put my Velcro strap around when I'm transporting it, but that is what it is. On the side, we have AC charging in the house, we have an AC overload protector and your solar and car charger. Again, everything's all protected by dust caps, maybe not the USB ports, but the 12 volt and 240 volts, and you just basically press that and it clicks open. At the other side, there is 2 expansion ports, so you can actually buy the extended batteries. So this can go from 1152 watt hours to I think it's 4600 watt hours. And another great feature as well is you can charge this from flat to full in 90 minutes. So fast charging. So there is an app as well that goes with the power unit, and to make sure the phone can see the unit you need to make sure that the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth are on. But as you can see here on the app, it's very lacklustre, there's barely anything on it. No turbo boost as far as I can see. It does show 83% remaining, does show input, output. You can turn your AC on, you can turn your DC on, you can change it where the output's 50 or 60 Hz. So you've got work mode, mute mode, standard mode and fast mode. I'm guessing this is going to be the charging. And then you've got eco mode. And eco mode shutdown times, so basically how long it takes for it to shut off if there's no power going through it, but that's it. And last but not least, this can actually handle 650 watt solar. So if you've got solar panels equaling up to 650 watt, this has got you covered. It is grey, cloudy, so I'm not expecting much. Guys, as you can see, we're only bringing in 6 bullets. Still, it's nice to have. So if I'm being honest, it's pretty standard what comes in the box. You've got your warranty activation card and the power cable to use it. But that's it. That's all that comes in the box. I'm surprised that they've not included the car charger so that you can charge it on the go. However, with the solar panel, you do get some cables in here. Quite a lot of cables actually. That is your MC4 for your solar. There actually isn't a DC output on that. Maybe it's just an extender for that, I don't know. Oh right, okay, so you can actually change these up. That's pretty cool. And then you've obviously got the cable that's attached. So sadly, if you wanted to charge this while driving, you would need to buy your own cable for it. So what about the price of it? It clocks in at £969, but on the Allpowers website just now, and I think it might be just because it's a January sale, it's down to £499. All of that for 500 quid. So if you're needing electrics for your van, motorhome, camper van, canal boat, whatever it may be, this thing will have you covered. Especially if you just want an all-in-one system, you don't want to deal with the leisure batteries, inverters and relays and all that stuff, this thing will have you covered and have you up and running for only £499. But if you do miss the sale, Allpowers has given me a 10% discount code for anybody that wants to pick it up, and I'll leave the link in the description so you can go and get it. So I'm going to get set up for a wee bit of video editing and then get the van set up for a music session. Yeah, I think that's going to do it for video editing, so let's set the van up for a music session. This for me is the highlight why I built this van, to make this studio space anywhere I want, have it look the same way, have the same sound. I'm very impressed with the Allpowers so far. It's handled video editing, handled the diesel heater, and now it's handling a music session, so I'm going to get into it. This is the benefit of having the diesel heater in here. It is -6 or 7 outside, and in here we're a toasty 20 degrees. We've got an abundance of power as well, so before, when I had the EcoFlow and the Blue Yeti, I would be playing the speakers at like a moderate level because the louder the volume, the more power it uses. But now we've got the Blue Yeti and we've got the Allpowers, so we've got like roughly 3,500 watts worth of power. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get ready for bed and chill, and I've got another wee upgrade. A new addition to the camper, guys. Oh yeah. my all-time favourite game when I was growing up. The Turtles, like this. It's so good. The thing is, it's got one of the hardest levels in any game, the underwater one. So guys, I'm going to call it a night. Nice wee bit of gaming, nice wee bit of sunny, so I'll catch you in the morning. So the thing about diesel heaters is when you use them, they're fine, but when you need to turn them off, they need to go through a cool down, and during that cool down, the diesel heater pumps cold air back in because it's trying to cool the heater down. Because it's -3, it's just pumping all that back in. I brought the wrong hat. I should have brought a woolly hat. So what's my final thoughts on the Allpowers R1500 power station? There's so many inputs, the dual wireless charging, you can plug 4 240 volt plugs in, 2 USB-Cs. It kept me warm through the night, it succeeded. It handled a video editing session, music session, and even managed to whip out the new projector, get a bit of gaming done, watch a film. So aye, serious bit of kit. So guys, if you do want to pick it up, right now it's £500 on Allpowers website. But if you missed the sale, there'll be a link in the description with a 10% off code. I do have a couple of cons though. I had to go looking for the app. There wasn't an app on the manual or anything like that. There wasn't an app on the website. I literally just put Allpowers in, and I think 2 or 3 came up on iOS, and I put 2 of them in, and the machine get picked up by both of them, but one of them, the readings was just everywhere. The second one, the readings were more accurate, but there was just no features. It was so lackluster. I don't think I'd ever use the app. A wee nitpicky thing is the handles, because the handles go up and under, they're fine, but I like the Blue 80 because it's got the handles that I can put the straps around just for holding it in, but again, it's neither here or there. Oh wait, no, now that I've reminded because I'm in the car, there's no car charging cable to charge while you drive. That's definitely a wee bit of disappointment. But other than that, like, the amount of features and stuff is crazy. But guys, that's going to do it for this episode. We lasted the night -6, -7 degrees. If you want to enjoy the video, why not drop it a wee like and let me know in the comments. And put your bed design ideas in the comments for the wee rectangles along the bed. And if you haven't already, guys, why not get subscribed to the channel and hit that bell notification so you're always notified when I release a new video. I'm going to be hitting Isle of Skye round about the end of the month, so if you don't want to miss it, make sure to get subscribed. So until the next one, guys, peace. You get a heat on.